Once upon a time, in a tropical island far away, there lived a strange woman. So I got to figure it out. I should have known because I saw all the feds there, up at McCarthy's, like, what is it, 2 weeks after the damn thing? See shit. And it's got all kinds of crazy shit. ATF. Brian Higgins is the ATF guy who goes to the police station. So, okay, so Brian Higgins did it. He got it instigated. He got him going with it and all their trash. And it said Jennifer McCabe. It wouldn't happen without her. And getting her all going with it. But Brian Higgins is out of there. So the guy's like unconscious downstairs. Got beaten or whatever the hell it is. And John O'Keefe is. And they're going to put him out in the snow. And Brian Higgins gets his stuff all worked out, gets his alibis all worked out, gets over to the Canton police station at 1:30. You guys will have a background in this. Like, this is for people that already study kind of the shit, and you'll know what I'm talking about with that. So, Higgins ATF, he's with some rogue thing. It's not actually rogue. It's not rogue though, but it's the ones that have to do the dirty. And he's like getting this going. And it's all about the investigation. You're going to get the federal investigation. So the federal investigation is the motive. So the feds did it. Federal investigation is the motive. She wore a long gown of black lame that fit her like a glove. So the feds did it. Federal investigation is the motive. They're getting all that trafficking stuff. Grooming and trafficking thing, getting that all investigated, cleaned up. But it's like a Cold War. It's like the British got to be in it. They're like hitting them back, And Higgins goes to the military base on the Cape. So that's the Navy. I saw a Navy guy. I said I saw him. So you get the thing. I get this joke. They do psychological profile with their thing, with their C cam and shit, right? But the poor thing. But the poor thing, she was caught in a giant spider web that grew out of her own body. So he did it. He got him going with it. He got these like ack-acks. That's what I call them because they talk like the ack, like Mars attacks. Like up there, they talk like the ack. They do, man. So that he gets him going with that, and then he's got his stuff clean enough, and he can kind of pull out, retire, whatever the hell it is. He's going to be testifying tomorrow. It's going to be there. He's going to probably put, I think, John O'Keefe in the house. I think it might be that bad. He's going to say, yeah, John O'Keefe was in the house, or I heard he went in the house. So fuck yeah. He might even want to be like, yeah, but it wasn't me or something. I got out of there or something. But he's probably going to place John O'Keefe in the house. I wouldn't be surprised or some shit. But it was all about getting this federal investigation going. It's already all this really bad shit. I'm telling you, it's trafficking everywhere. That's why I got into this case. It's like fucking nasty up there. And it's foreign intelligence. And it's the British. It is just all the way bad. And it's like, it's later than you think. And so that's what the feds did. These certain ones did that. And so you have Ken Berkowitz, the chief of police of Canton, and he's not even set up. He was gonna, like, he probably doesn't know what's gonna happen. Like, you don't need to know. Like, it's the dirty. It's the ATF guy. One day, a shipwrecked man drifted onto the beach. These fuckers did it anyway. Like, they just murdered, that Susan McCabe and all the people. And it just like maybe it could happen, and then it is. Okay, and then you can't do anything about it once it's next morning, And so yeah, Berkowitz is in on it after the fact, of course. It would have nothing to do with it, he's gonna just retire out of there. It's not like he's just getting set up. And that 45 minutes or whatever of the video at the police station, that's all like a plot. That's planned out. That's not like they went in there and then they had to take away stuff. They just wouldn't go in there improperly if they had to. And they might even have it somewhere, like, or they're fine. Like, they just pull out that video just to make it suspicious and weird, and give a certain insurance that Karen Reed doesn't get convicted, or however they play it, or they keep investigating. Because the feds are like all cap and save-o. They got to come in, for that, just like I did, to investigate. And that's why I'm seeing them up there. That's at the McCarthy's bar, like that night, and it's like, it's got the esprit de corps. And I said trafficking feds, but it's not just that. I'm seeing all the shit down here. I'm seeing the real shit, I'm seeing it, man. She fed him and cared for his wounds. She nourished him and brought him back to life. She fed him, cared for his wounds, nourished him with love, brought him back to life. She fed him and cared for his wounds. She nourished him with love and brought him back to life. And then, like, it looks like that, they a couple days before, when I'm filming during the day, and they're fixing up the bar to get it, get all the stuff under control, the video and audio stuff, and lines of sight, and getting all that under control, and the audio under control. Like, that's some weird guy that walks by. Like, it could be some Navy thing or something. Like, you got different agencies and different shit, because he's not coming from some street thing. That guy's some military or something. I'm thinking the guy that just walks by. This guy's on the thumbnail. Just kind of guessing, maybe not, but like, I'm thinking. And fucking ATF guy does go to a military base. It's crazy. And maybe the Massachusetts order, if he was violating a court order, I'm not sure if he was, but he'd like know that's coming or something. But on the military base, it might just not be jurisdiction. It might not work like that. He might be out of the thing. And God, you might even get a thing where you haven't left the state, but you're no longer in jurisdiction. It's like crazy. Until it's Brian Albert, he broke his phone, so Brian Albert does. So it's all that. It's all set up. So the feds did it, like the ATF, not rogue, but they have to do this thing, because it is that. It's like dirty stuff. It's like we're living in a hell time. They know we, like in South Boston, we wake up like screaming. I'd wake up screaming at 2 a.m. When he awoke, he gazed up at the Spider-Woman. When he awoke, he gazed up at the Spider-Woman and saw a perfect teardrop slide from under her mask. And when he awoke, he gazed up at the Spider-Woman and saw a perfect teardrop slide from under her mask. Gazed up at the Spider-Woman and saw a perfect teardrop slide. And when he awoke, he gazed up at the Spider-Woman and saw a perfect teardrop slide from under her mask. See, they got endless shit here. Endless shit. Endless shit. The hell, man, see? The hell is this shit? Damn, man.